The region southwest of New Orleans is known as Louisiana's plantation country. Before the advent of the railroad, the crops were floated down Bayou Teche to the Atchafalaya Bay. By the early 1800s, shipping traffic from the bay had increased to the point where navigational aids were needed. The first lighthouse on Atchafalaya Bay was built on the eastern side of the bay. A shoal extends roughly 15 miles westward, ending at what the main channel is into the bay. The bay's first lighthouse was built at Point-à-Fur in 1827. However, it proved inadequate at marking the bay's entrance. In an 1848, Atchafalaya Bay lightship was positioned just off the end of Point-à-Fur shoal. Lightships proved to be expensive to operate and to maintain, leading the Lighthouse Board to authorize the construction of Southwest Reef Lighthouse. In 1856, Congress appropriated $20,000 for a lighthouse to serve as a substitute for the existing lighthouse and lightship. The Confederates deactivated the lighthouse during the third year of operation, and it remained dark throughout the Civil War. Following the war, the Lighthouse Board noted that the lighthouse had sustained much damage. The lamp lens and plates of glass from the lantern that were found in St. Martinsville were returned to the tower during the summer of 1865, and the lighthouse was reactivated on the 6th anniversary of its first lighting. During 1867, the iron lighthouse, which had previously been red, was painted black. One must think that the lighthouse would have been unbearably hot during the summer. An unusually severe hurricane swept through Atchafalaya Bay in 1867, damaging the exposed tower. The storm seas broke through the bottom of the dwelling and tore the gallery from the tower. The force of the waves bent the lighthouse's iron legs, and after the storm, repairs were completed at the station and braces were placed diagonally between the piles for added strength. In 1873, Congress appropriated $5,000 to elevate Southwest Reef Lighthouse to protect it from the seas, and another $15,000 for a steam fog signal for the station. Before this work, the bottom of the lighthouse was 11 feet 9 inches above the water, so the buffer between the lighthouse and the bay was nearly doubled. The fog signal building was built atop the 4 hollow-cast iron screw piles south of the lighthouse and was connected to it by a covered passageway. The 12-inch steam whistle commenced operation in 1875, giving 10-second blasts following 30 seconds of silence when necessary. During the last year of operation, the steam whistle was active for about 127 hours and consumed 26,830 pounds of coal. In January 1989, the steam whistle was replaced by a 1,200-pound fog bell mounted in the pyramid tower. The bell was struck by machinery every 12 seconds during periods of low visibility. The bell tower was 26 feet high and measured 11 by 17 feet at the base. Just before World War I, a channel was cut through Point-à-Fur shoal, creating a more direct route to the Atchafalaya River. Point-à-Fur Reef Lighthouse was constructed next to the new channel on an island formed by the dredging operation. When the new lighthouse was activated in 1916, Southwest Reef Lighthouse was discontinued. For over 70 years, the abandoned tower slowly rusted away until the Atchafalaya Delta Tourist Commission, the town of Berwick, and Save Our Coast joined together to bring it ashore in 1987. House Bill 1080 transferred ownership of the lighthouse from the state to the City of Berwick, and the lighthouse was removed from its pilings in 1987. The tower was sandblasted and partially restored at the Berry Brothers Shipyard in Berwick before being moved to its current location in 1990. The finishing touches were made to the lighthouse in July 1996 when doors and windows were installed and a replica lantern room was placed atop the tower. Today, the tower stands on the western bank of the Atchafalaya River in Berwick in the Everett C. Berry Lighthouse Park, named for the mayor during the relocation of the lighthouse.